Blake Griffin and Boston Green? What's going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking some more NBA, talking more NBA trade rumors because now we are at the end of NBA free agency with the major players having announced where they're going to sign with their respective teams. So from now until the start of the NBA season, we're going to be discussing a lot of trade rumors because that's probably what's going to be in the news outside of a few minimal players left to sign, that is. With that being said, a big name that's been in the trade rumors, as you guys can tell by the title, is Blake Griffin, who's being targeted by the Boston Celtics. So I'm here to break this potential trade down from both sides. Now, let's get right into the trade itself. From everything I've read, and this has been reported by various sites, various blogs, you can check on Twitter and everywhere else. By the way, follow me on Twitter, link below for that. The actual trade is actually a 3-team trade between the Boston Celtics, Los Angeles Clippers, and the Sacramento Kings, because the Kings want to unload Rudy Gay, who was requested to be traded. So if you look at the trade, it doesn't really mention the actual players moving outside of two, which is Blake Griffin obviously going to the Celtics, and then Rudy Gay going to the Clippers, because the Clippers are in dire need of a small forward, because they had Paul Pierce last year, who's probably going to retire. Then they have Wesley Johnson, Luke Richard, Mamute. Those guys aren't going to cut it. They need a small forward. So from that perspective, those are the moving pieces. Now, obviously, I think to make salaries match, and just because the Clippers don't want to get screwed, they probably want either a package of Avery Bradley, Jay Crowder, Marcus Smart, couple first-round picks, something like that. Though I've heard that Boston is reluctant to give up draft picks. I don't know why. I think it's because they have Brooklyn's draft pick. With that being said, let me break it down from the Clippers' perspective. Blake Griffin is going to be on free agent next year. Clippers know this. They're probably thinking, yo, we just saw what happened with KD and the Oklahoma City Thunder. We don't want the same thing to happen where Blake Griffin leaves and they get nothing for it. So they are probably looking to see, hey, Blake, if you're not going to sign an extension, we might need to move you. But then the problem arises, Clippers are a championship contender right now, which means if you trade Blake Griffin right now before the season starts, that is going to be a big hit for the team, and that is going to be a big hit for Chris Paul, who's got a player option next year. And that means Chris Paul will probably leave if he doesn't feel like the Clippers are a championship team. So you got that to deal with. Then you look at the Celtics' perspective. Blake Griffin would be a great piece for them. He would bolster their front court, and they just signed Al Horford. They would be a top 2-3 team in the East if they're not there already. But Blake Griffin would obviously elevate them. The problem is, Blake Griffin, if he does not sign an extension, he would just be a 1-year rental for the Celtics, and that would be a major problem for them because they'd be giving up so much. The Kings, they're just in there because they want to unload Rudy Gay. So, with all that being said, to put a bow tie on it, basically, to wrap it up, I would say that the Clippers should only look to make this move if they are 100% certain Blake is not going to re-sign with them. And the Celtics should only make this move if they are 100% certain Blake will sign an extension with them. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Blake Griffin to the Celtics. Leave your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.